What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm going live and dropping content on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe, join the fam as I go live daily, drop content daily. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to know what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and gentlemen, we got to recap this WNBA All Star Game. Man, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Buzzer to buzzer, very exciting. I'm going to just throw this out there real quick. Hot take. This All Star game was better than the last 10. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go. I said, let's go about an even 5, 6 maybe. 5 NBA All Star games easily. I could rewatch this WNBA All Star game and be just as entertained. Um, and as far as the NBA All Star Game, man, these ladies put those guys to shame as they were balling, really leaving it all out on the floor. Despite that this being, more so a spectacle for the fans, I just got to give say up top off the rip. Shout out to all of the WNBA players, man. I think they really took a step forward with this the WNBA All Star Weekend, because it was, just a great series of events. And I covered the skills challenge 3v3 and 3-point contest. Like I said in that video, I was thoroughly impressed with the events as well. The level of competition didn't feel funny, rigged, none of that crazy stuff. Kind of like the NBA be with it, and also the WNBA All Star Game. Excuse me. Thoroughly impressed. Very well put together. I want to say off the top while it's fresh on my mind, the uniform change at halftime, that was clean, boy. That was super clean. And both the uniforms was nice. Good for the marketing, you know what I mean? I know people are gonna be trying to pick up them jerseys. I might slide and give me one of them jerseys. Let me see, man. I might go give me an Angel Reese because my girl, she balled, really represented well for the Chicago Sky. Really made me look good because y'all know I do some capping for Angel Reese from time to time. I'm biased. Not only am I a fan of hers, since she's been at Maryland, LSU, but I'm a fan of the Chicago Sky, and the stars lined up. She landed on my team, so I got to do some super capping for her. But the uniform change, very clean on the WNBA's part. The team WNBA went into the game with, I believe, like an orange kind of uniform at first. Those was clean. I thought I didn't even see the uniform change coming. I don't know if I didn't do the proper research. I don't know if they announced that before the game, but I was impressed with that. And again, like the style of the uniforms as well was very aesthetically pleasing. But let's get into the actual game, if we do, ladies and gentlemen, as we had the top talent from the WNBA really show out this game. And I got to say off the top, Arike Ngumbale is my new favorite basketball player, man or woman, bro. Nah, I gotta stop. It's still Steph. Steph unanimous. You know what I mean? It's hard to compete with Steph. Steph's still my dog. So he number one. This 1A, 1B though. You know what I mean? Arike is 1B because man, she went bananas in this WNBA All Star game, and she did it all in one half, ladies and gentlemen. Just the third and fourth quarter. 34 points, 6 assists. 3 rebounds. I'm not sure if she got all her assists in the second half as well. I know that she was like 0 for 2 in the first half because I was looking out for it. The last game, the WNBA game before that started the break was Dallas Wings versus the Indiana Fever, and she balled out in that game, put up 24 points, I think like 8 or 9 assists in that game. So I was checking for her, and then of course the first half it was very quiet, but man, that second half absolutely bananas. I'm talking about tale of two tapes. If you was watching that first half, you wouldn't have had any inkling of an idea that she was going to be the WNBA MVP. I think a lot of people was giving it to Nika Agumike. I'm still learning how to say some of the names in the WNBA, but yeah, Mom, she was balling at first. She put up 8 big points in the first half. I think maybe a little bit more, but I know she got 8 in the first quarter for sure. But yeah, man, Enrique Agumbale, that's my new favorite player, dog. I gotta get a jersey. It's crazy. I just moved from Texas, and she plays in Dallas. If I was still in Texas right now, I would slide to go. I would go slide to the next game. I'm not lying. I would go slide and watch her the next game. Try to get a jersey, sign something. Because she absolutely impressed me in this game, man. I'm talking about hit up. She put up 8 bombs from the 3-point line. And I want to say this, man. We're going to talk about this a little bit further down in the video, but she had the kind of game all of these casual fans tuned into the game and thought Caitlin Clark was going to have. I want to say that because I know a lot of casuals, they brokenhearted because Caitlin Clark didn't really, she did her assist thing. She put up some dimes, but overall, my opinion, I feel like it was a disappointment, especially to the casuals, because Enrique Agumale had the game that they thought she was going to have, the game that they was hyping everybody up about when she came into the league, talking about she was the best female basketball player, and she didn't look like that when she got on the court with the other best of the best, So just to her credit, Enrique went off. I know she went 8 from 12 or 8 for 13 from the 3-point line, one of the two. But all of that in the second half, y'all. It was beautiful to watch. And she took the MVP award. I believe this is the second time she took it. And she won it in 2020 or 2021. They said. Of course, excuse me, 2021 and 2022. No, 2022 and 2020. No, yeah, 2021 and 2022. Maybe 2020. 2021, I watched a little bit of the WNBA because Candace Parker was with the Chicago Sky, so I was really only checking for CP at that time. And it was like a little dark ages as far as what was going on in the WNBA. But nonetheless, the last time she won the All Star MVP, I didn't see that game, but she's a 2-time winner now, as she won it this time. Again, Nika Gumake, she put up 14 points, had a very hot first half. I thought she was trending towards being the MVP, but she did her thing with 14 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. My girl Angel Reese. We're gonna say her. We're gonna say her for the last. Kayla McBride. No, excuse me. She didn't do much. Only put up 3. Alicia Gray, another one of my favorite players. Another one of the players I'll be checking for a lot more after this WNBA All Star Weekend, as she made history Friday night, winning both of the events. First time that has happened. But she put up 16 big points, and she put up some big points as well. I think she got a one-on-one play. But she played with a lot of heart, man. I've watched Alicia Gray before. I'm very familiar with her name, her brand, her game. But just watching, as far as being a close-up fan of her now, I got to see that this weekend, and she played with some big heart in this game. Put up 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Kelsey Mitchell, another one of my newly found favorite players, as I've been watching her all season with the Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell is a bucket, man. You know what I mean? Another person that plays with a lot of heart, plays bigger than what she is. She hit a big time buzzer beater to end the half. Put the moves on. I forget who was defending her, but she put a move on them, and man, turn around, fall away jumper, look Kobe-esque. A lot of these ladies, you can tell, man, they take a lot of Kobe pointers from them. As far as Erika, she looks just like my mentor, because I played like, I ain't gonna say much like Kobe, but I was a little smaller. But just as far as that craft, that footwork, with the dribble, with the shot to finish it, you know what I mean. You can tell a lot of these ladies took a lot of pointers from Kobe. But she put up 13 points, 1 assist, and last, person of note, my girl Angel Reese put up a double-double, like I said, representing for the city. 12 points and 11 rebounds. 5 of those rebounds was offensive rebounds. Really showed out. Her first All-Star basket of her career came off an offensive rebound, put back, and was going toe-to-toe with Asia Wilson once again, man. I've been telling people, bro, like, she's going to be the next Asia Wilson. Once Angel Reese get it all put together and get some experience under her career, and I'm hoping she do her whole career with the Chicago Sky, because she definitely, I feel like, trajecting towards what Asia Wilson is right now. And if they've been battling all season, the 2 games that we played them, Asia and Angel, they battled pretty well. The last time we played Asia Wilson, Angel didn't really put up a lot of points, but she was doing her thing in the other aspects, playing, doing the dirty work, if you will. I think she put up a double double in that game as well, but just wasn't as effective on the offensive side as she usually is because Asia was putting the clamps on her, but she was doing her thing on the defense and on the rebounds. For Team USA, they're getting on the road. Their first exhibition game will be against Germany on Tuesday. I'll be tapped in. I'll see if I can call the game. It's been difficult for me to go live, y'all, because of the kids and the family stuff, and you know what I mean. It's just be one thing after the other, but I'm gonna do some live play by plays very soon. I'm gonna try to do the Tuesday Team USA women's game. On their side of the ball, Breanna Stewart was going crazy. If they would have won the WNBA, if they would have won the All Star game, then Breanna Stewart definitely would have been the MVP for the USA basketball side. She was doing everything, balling out. Breanna Stewart reminds me a lot of like Dirk Nowitzki, like the female Dirk Nowitzki. Her game just reminds me of him, man, because she does everything. She kind of does it quietly. Quiet 31 for her in the All Star game. She just goes about her game. She's a baller. She's a bucket. She might miss, one or two shots, but she always gets into her rhythm eventually, no matter if she's hot or cold. She's definitely going to put up her numbers, whether she's hot or cold. She also had a double-double, though, with 10 rebounds to go with her 31 points and 3 assists. Asia Wilson, the big dog of the league, undeniably, she's definitely one of my favorite players. I know I keep saying that about these WNBA players, man, but honestly, I'm just thoroughly impressed because I know a lot of people, have been giving them a hard time over the years. I've been a advocate for the WNBA, not so much. I've thought that much to blame would go to their marketing team for not broadcasting, this talent, the Asias, the Skylar Diggins-Smith. I was more mad at the WNBA as an administration for not broadcasting the talent. The talent has always been there. I've always enjoyed the female talent. And we're going as far back as the Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Maya Moore, all of those, on my Mount Rushmore of basketball players, excuse me. And I already mentioned Candace Parker, but it just goes to show, man, these ladies have always had the talent. They just haven't had the marketing. And the marketing has been horrible. The marketing they have decided to display, excuse me for ranting, but that's why I keep saying that this is my favorite player, this is my favorite player, this is one of my favorite players because I've been following these young ladies for a while. Like I say, not watching full time, but tapping in when I get a chance. And Asia Wilson, just one of those individuals that has garnished my respect, to be honest. I love me some Asia Wilson, but she put up 22 points, 6 rebounds, was doing her thing, putting on a show for the people. DT, the vet, the legend, Diana Taurasi, she put up 14 big points. She hit a big 3 in the second half. Team USA was kind of stagnant, kind of cold, and she got them going with a big 3. They made a push to get back into the game, but Team USA, Team WNBA was just having their way with them, because Kelsey Mitchell was going off. Of course, Enrique was going off. Asia Wilson was getting rebounds. Not Asia Wilson. Angel Reese was getting rebounds everywhere. So by the end of the game, by the last stretch of the game, Team USA was trying to fight to get back into the game because they was down like damn near 18 at one point. But GT got them going with a nice little. I believe they closed out with an 11-0 streak, but to no avail. But DT put up 14 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Brittany Griner, the AD of the league, she played it like Anthony Davis to me, man. She put up 10 points, 7 rebounds. Kelsey Plum, 9 points, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. And that's right, the little savants. But yeah. And Kalia Copper, another one of my favorites. She put up 7 points, and she was doing her thing in the first half. She didn't play a lot of minutes. I was looking for Jewel Lloyd, man. She didn't do much of nothing. In fact, she did nothing. 0 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. I was looking for her to be a little bit more effective in this game, but it is what it is. But like I said, man, it was a very good game. Now we can focus on Team USA. Again, they'll be playing Tuesday. I'll get the time posted on the YouTube or one of the shorts, one of the platforms. And we'll move on from there. I'll try to call the game, keep everybody and tapped in and in tune to what's going on with the young ladies while they on the road. My supporters with this team. This WNBA All Star Game was thoroughly impressive, very entertaining. Definitely, I'm sure a lot of people around the net feel the same way I do. It's gonna still be some haters. It seems like the WNBA just has a permanent set of haters. Even with this influx of attention that Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese has had, it's still people out here hating on these women, and I ain't gonna be one of those dudes. I will admit I've had my criticisms, my critiques, but overall, I can appreciate what they're doing, what they're putting forth. I can see the hard work, the dedication, and the effort. That's what I ask for. When you playing sports, man, and you ain't got to be the best guy on the court all the time. You ain't got to be the strongest dude on the field. You ain't got to be the fastest guy on the ice. Just give me the effort. You know what I mean? I guess that's my thing. And like I said, the NBA All Star Games, as hyped up as they are, you could just tell that those guys ain't giving a modicum of the effort that these ladies are giving. But again, shout out to them. Very good game. If y'all didn't see it, try to catch it on the NBA app or something like that on the rerun. I know they'll be showing it on NBA TV. I remember seeing it on the guide. They're gonna show some reruns of it. So if you didn't catch the game and you've been hearing about it, I definitely implore you to watch it. It's gonna make you a fan. You're definitely gonna be a fan of Enrique Agumale. Like I said, that's my dog right now, man. Steph and her. You know what I mean? When I go to the gym, yeah, I'm trying to do one of her moves. But that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. If you haven't already, please join the fam and subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, videos daily. Stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Did you see the game? Did you enjoy the game? Who was one of your favorite players? All that good stuff. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.